Hey guys, Magnus Bestest here. So let me tell you something more about the changes and improvements in my indicator, as well as the expert advisor for MetaTrader 4 and 5. This is the expert advisor that you will get automatically with my TradingView indicator. So especially this video will be focused on the improvements in the expert advisor itself. We have a lot of new features, incredible features, I would say, that I have not seen in other similar products. So this is obvious. We already here you can basically set up the percentage you want to risk by default, the ratio. This is the entry line, the color, it doesn't matter. Here we have this is important. So if you want to be by default following the market price. So if you are a scalper and you just want to come to the chart and press a button, for example, you want to go bullish, like buy, you don't, because normally you don't want it to be set up as a limit buy or sell line. You want to be directly be sitting on the market price. So you can just press a B for buy button and then just X and you are in the trade. Of course, before that you drag the stop loss level as well. So I will show you. You will just press B over here. Let's say we want to trade this breakout. The entry line is already at the market price, moving as you can see. You just drag and drop. For example, we want to have a stop loss over here, and then it's all just by pressing X, we are already in the trade. That's it, very simple. It was 1 to 2 risk reward, so the take profit is set up over here. So this is the entry price. Here we are 51 points, 5 pips, and here, of course, 10 pips, and plus the spread. So that's it for this demonstration, but I just want to show you the other. So this was actually already improvement. You have by default the line of entry price. It always follows the market price unless you either uncheck it here, like you put false, double click, or once you are here, you just uncheck, or you just click on the follow price on and it will be off. Okay. Now it doesn't. You can now set up some limit sell or buys signals. So if, for example, if you want to be or open, stop orders. So for example, you want to stop open a trade over here below this level. So breakout, you will just set it up like this, and we will have a sell stop like this, and it will be waiting, sitting there in the order book. But here, let's just close this trade. I want to show you. Here we have nice. We have a signal from my indicator. It's still not confirmed. The candle needs to close, but once it closes, we can actually have a good trade. Okay, let me just go back. We are on the, you see, I can just quickly exit the trade like this. I just pressed S button, then adjusted the the stop loss level, and pressed X. Of course, I need to take into account the spread, more or less like it's okay. And let's see how my signal is gonna develop. We broke this high, so it's a little bit risky. Wait. Let's see. Wait, we can probably, yeah, I didn't check. Ideally, it's better to check the whole situation. I will just move it just a little bit higher just in case. Meantime, I'll explain you my other features so that I added. So let's move on. By default already, you can set up the break-even stop loss. After here we have now 20 pips. After 20 pips here we can put, like, for example, after 5 pips, and then how many pips you want to lock in. Then what else? So the great improvements here are that we can actually automatically take 50% or how many percentage you want from your position at 1-to-1 risk to reward. So once the price moves at least the same distance as it is to your stop loss, you will, for example, in this case, you will close 50% of your position, the other one stays running, and then you can at the same time decide if you want to be the stop loss placed to break even or not. By default, I have it to true, so yes. And then here we go with other great features for scalpers. So this is the lot size by default will be opened when you use the hotkeys. For example, for buy it's shift +1, so you just press shift 1, and for sell is shift 2, and you are in a trade with 0.1 loss, 1 lot, 0.1 lot size. And then of course we have a easy hotkey break even. So when you press shift B, you are at a break even, and you lock in 1 pip by default. You can change it here. What else? We have a trend line. Very good, useful stuff. So basically you can draw a trend line. Name here is the name you want to sell for a closing trend line. So it will be SL by default, TP for take profit trend line by default. So you just drag a trend line like this. Let's say we have a tunnel, and here we want to take profits. So it will be TP. And here we want to have a stop loss. No, yeah, but now we are shorting, so sorry. Here is SL, stop loss, and here take profit. Take profit. That's it. When the price touches this, it will close because of the stop loss level. Here, when we touch over here, you see now it was closed because of the stop loss. And if it went the other way, it would be closed because of the take profit. So this was not an ideal trade because the level here we have a order block. We need to have some space over here, of course. So now we will enter a trade. I just press S, stop loss here, X, I just press X, and we are in a trade. And here we have still valid this stop loss level to trend line. So if it touches this trend line, it will close the trade. And if it touches this trend line, it will close the trade, but because of the take profit. So here, very clear situation. We are waiting, but I will move it lower, just a little bit waiting. Let's make it make sense. For example, we have maybe some trend line here. So let's close it over here. So now we are in profit. Here you can see how we have a very clear indication at which point the 50% will be closed. So it will be 1.27. The level is in 18, so it's over here. Once we reach this level, we will take off automatically 50% as it's set up in the indicator. Well, I mean in the expert advisor. And also at the same time, the stop loss will be moved to break even. So around here, locking in 1 pip. So 1 pip like this. Let's wait. This is one. Okay, this is 5-minute chart, but 1 minute looking like this. Let's wait just a little bit more. So over here you can see again the 50% will be taken off at 1-to-1 risk to reward level. Let me also mark the level with a trend line. So okay, wait first. Now let's do the trend line like this, and the position is simply 27, 18, 99. Okay, we cannot do even more precisely like this. So this is our level where 50% will be closed and the rest will be safe because the stop loss will be moved to break even because this is true. Oh, okay, we got stuck for a second. The servers were not reacting because this number was not moving. Closure of the candle. Now it's within 25 seconds. Okay, and we don't want to have take profit trend line so close because we want to see the 1-to-1 50% closure. We are approaching the 50% closure level, so 1-to-1, as we can see over here all the time. We are 12 lots 0.4 in, so when we touch this line, we should be sitting on just 6.2 because we will be closing 50% of the lot size of the whole position. And the stop loss will be moved to break even, locking in 1 pip. 1 pip. So like this. Let's wait a little bit longer. Drop already. We are in nice profits. So the spread is pretty high. We are already actually touched the level, but because of the spread, we didn't really reach the level just yet. But on some brokers, you would have already been there. And this is 1 minute chart. It's not like on Pocket Option where you can see me with quick price actions of 5 seconds per candle. This is a little bit longer, over 10 times. So basically 12 times. So here we go, guys. Finally a double top. We almost, because of the spread, we didn't get the level here. But on on other brokers, we would have probably already be in break-even stop loss and 50% taken off over here, and we could have actually gotten into the trade again around here. But we are instead in the same position, now finally approaching the level. So the take profit 50% will be here in a short while. And because also this is a double top, we can nicely calculate the estimation where it's gonna go, how deep down, around here, more or less. So 50% will be taken off automatically because of this setting and because we have it set up as true. And break-even stop loss will be also moved. So the stop loss will be moved to break even because we have true setup over here. Okay. So we just need to wait just a little bit more. Hopefully it will be pretty soon. Now the price has really no business to do anything else, just drop. This is a nice double top. We took out this liquidity. We recharged on this order block. So nicely, according to the plan, we got alerted with my indicator over here. Of course, we need to, because it's still on the sensitive setting for advanced traders. So you need to also take into account when you put the stop loss, when you are placing the stop loss level, you need to take into account where we are at in this market maker model and where is the order block. The order block is over here, this level, stop loss above there, above that level. So let's just drop finally over here so that I can show you my expert advisor 50% closure in action. We can set it to 60%, 80%, it depends on you. Or of course I could have just clicked the button Shift O and I would have automatically 50% closed. And if I click Shift P, all orders would be closed. So we have just one for now. We are in just one trade, so that trade would be closed. If we had any limit buys, limit sells, or sell stops, sell step, sell buy stops orders, waiting, sitting here, those would be closed as well. If we pressed Shift P key, Shift plus key, okay? So this is all features of my expert advisor that you get with my indicator for TradingView. And if you are interested only in this expert advisor, you can pay basically just a 40% of the whole price. I will give you a code. Just let me know on my Telegram. So we'll just need to patiently wait a little bit more. And that's it. That will be it for this video. Let's go drop. Okay, now watch this and this. Again, touching the level, just teasing us. Let's go. Don't be boring. Again, touch it and just. It's gonna happen soon, guys. Trust me. Let's drop. Go, go, go. It just really doesn't want to go there. It looks like, oh, on a basically if it's not a 5-second chart, it looks so slow. You see all the moves of that candle here on 1 minute. Now it just jumped. And you can see basically the New York session is gonna get opened within 10 minutes. It's not like high volatility so far, but you can feel the volume coming in based on how you observe the candle, the movements of the candle. So basically everybody's waiting for the New York open, and price just basically doesn't know what to do, so it sits around the same level. So we are having a market open in the New York session. Let's see if we have some energetic move. Hopefully in our direction, finally on the third attempt to get to our level. So just 10 seconds now. Let's go GU, GBP, USD. It's one of my favorite pairs. Let's go finally drop. We are getting the volume. Okay. And we are 13, 14 seconds after the open. Let's get the orders executed one by one. Let's go, traders. Move the price. Of course, actually, the traders are not really moving the price. It's algorithms. But let's just make it. Okay, third attempt. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Uh, drop, drop, continue. Third attempt to get to our one-to-one risk to reward position so that I can show you the script. Of course, ideally, you don't want to be, if you are at the chart, you don't want to be waiting for these things. When you see that it's at the level and it's just hovering, you just do it manually, you know, and then you can get on a better position once it retraces. But this is for the sake of the video. It's basically a instructional video, so I just didn't want to touch it. We had actually uh, possi two possibilities already to get on a lot better position, two retraces, two opportunities. So now hopefully we are finally going to break it on the third attempt. So here we will close 50%, and here the whole position, even though I believe it will drop a lot more, but just for the sake of this video, again a huge spread, but hopefully it will be still enough. Spread 9 points. Go, go, go. Drop, drop, drop. And finally, maybe, finally, so you can see 6.2 now, we are close to 50%, and here we just wait for the full take profit. Here we can see the break even stop loss already applied, so 10.1 pip lock in. As you can also see here, 1 pip. Basically, the lock in is over here. The pip, yeah, it's this one. Lock in 1 pip. So basically, you set it up over here, and wait, we are getting to our TP, so you cannot lose anymore. We secured a nice position already around $500, and now we are running again. So if you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.